Good evening and welcome to The 7. With confirmation due on Tuesday, when the youngest primary children will be able to make a return to the classroom, Scotland's largest teaching union have called for 2-metre distancing to apply to all school pupils. It comes after a panel advising the Scottish Government said the measure should be put in place for secondary age pupils as part of a strengthening of existing guidance. This comes as a further 908 cases of COVID-19 were recorded in Scotland and 45 deaths. Stephen Godden has more.
BBC News.
Earlier, I spoke in more detail to the public health expert Professor Linda Bald. She reacted to the UK Health Secretary Matt Hancock's comments that COVID-19 is an illness we can learn to live with, like we do flu. The US Senate is expected to deliver a verdict in former President Donald Trump's impeachment trial later tonight. Closing arguments are underway, with senators set to then vote on whether to convict Mr. Trump of inciting the violent attack on the Capitol building by his supporters last month. Well, the BBC's North America correspondent Barbara Plett-Usher joins us live from Washington. Barbara, what's been happening? Oh, very much. Now, a look at some of today's other stories, and the efficacy of the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine in children is set to be tested in a new clinical trial. Now, a look at today's sports news. It was a defeat for Scotland against Wales in their second game in this year's Six Nations. The visitors ran out winners by 25 points to 24 against a Scotland side who were forced to play a significant part of the game with only 14 men. Here's our sports news correspondent, Chris McLaughlin.
BBC News.
And England shook off last week's defeat to Scotland with a 41-18 win over Italy at Twickenham. England ran in 6 tries against the Azzurri, including 2 from... Well, sports scene starting in a few minutes over on the BBC Scotland channel, so if you don't want to know today's Scottish Premiership results, look away now. Head. Now, stay tuned for the edit. It'll be on just after us. Here's Amy and David to tell you what they've got on the programme tonight.
On the BBC Scotland channel.
Now, if you're wondering how long it'll be before you don't have to scrape your car in the morning, how much longer will the cold snap continue? Here is Christopher to tell us.
Good evening.
Well, that is all from us. We'll be back at the same time tomorrow night. Don't forget the edit's on straight after, and then sports scene. From all of us on The 7. Enjoy your Saturday night. Bye-bye.